Hello, this is Kairi.
And this is Dark. We're here today to bring you a new channel update. I know we've not been posting any new videos here recently. That's because we've been dealing with a lot of things here lately.
Eventually we will get to it.
We're slowly working back to doing that, but here's a little channel update and news update about the new Breath of the Wild 2 and all that stuff. We found a little bit more information about Breath of the Wild 2, not much. A lot of people want Zelda to be playable in Breath of the Wild 2.
They said it might happen, but they're not. So they're leaning toward it not to happen.
Because when they had Zelda playable in Spirit Tracks,
it didn't do right.
It kind of tanked, and it tanked hard.
And they didn't want to mess up the game.
But on a more positive note about Breath of the Wild 2, from what I've read by comic book and other ones, also is this. They're bringing back the old format style. They're bringing back the old world style. They're going to keep open world, which it's going to be open world.
They want to keep it open world. They want to bring back the dungeons.
The old inventory management style.
They said they may keep the shrines.
No, they're not keeping the shrines.
No, they said the shrines will be there and active.
As warp points only. You won't be able to go back into the shrines, and if you do, it's very few.
They're still keeping it. It's just they're not going to be usable.
They're going to be there usable as warp points only to get around Hyrule. Towers are no longer there.
The towers are. It's just
no in the trailer. There are no towers in the trailer, none. So no, the towers are gone.
They may not show you the towers, but I guarantee you they're there. If the shrines are there, the towers have to be there.
But also, you may have heard some rumors about a new direct coming this week. If there is any, they're saying people are saying the new reports is only of third-party titles, but they did say one game in particular that really caught my attention, and they say Persona is a third-party title.
It's a AAA title.
It's made by Platinum Games, which is a AAA title, which people who produce Bayonetta. It's not a third-party title. I can tell you now, that's not a third-party. That's a AAA title. That's AAA development team.
Unless they decided to change it to a third-party team.
Very possible.
Because look how long Bayonetta's been put out.
Bayonetta is a AAA title. It is a AAA title.
But
But here's the thing about it. They're saying that no Zelda, no Mario, no Metroid, no Bayonetta will be announced in this direct. I call BS.
Because they've already told us that Breath of the Wild 2 would be announced in the direct.
They said that take it with a grain of salt, meaning take it as you will. It's your choice to believe it or not. Honestly, I don't, because we've gone months without a new Breath of the Wild 2 update, have we not? Also, my wife was working on this for 3 days, y'all. Up there.
It's a puzzle of Hyrule. It's Hyrule map.
All Hyrule map and turn map is included in that map. So
it's all in one.
And there is a little.
They decided to keep a piece of the puzzle to themselves. It's not on the map. I had to have part of it drawn for me to put it on the map.
Yeah, personally drawn by my niece. But
to match the box.
There's two pieces of the puzzle that did not. One didn't. One, like she said, one wasn't there. But the second one didn't make sense until we booted up Breath of the Wild. And
there is a place. Hold on. There is a place on that map if you actually go onto Hyrule.
Hyrule proper. Right outside, right off the Great Plateau. It's either the north side or the eastern side or the south side. It's on one of those two sides.
Showing it is on
the west side. On that map. The west, when a map is considered west, would be east on the game map. In-game map.
So there is a door with statues standing right next to it.
Well, statues are not there in Breath of the Wild 2, but in Breath of the Wild we've already seen that. We confirmed that with our own two eyes.
But they're having it in the second game where the statues stand. But there is a door that leads underground on that map. And there is no doors.
There is a door, it's just covered with rubble.
I'm talking about in any of the other games.
No, there is no doors
on the Great Plateau.
Because the Great Plateau was not there yet. The Great Plateau is part of where Hyrule Castle sat in Ocarina of Time. That
But if
rise,
you
that rise
actually
little place where the castle itself stood.
get up
That's
and
where it
close
is.
and personal to that map,
You'll see it, and it's
you will
pretty.
see
It's pretty
the
evident.
Deku Tree with Link, and right beside it, off to the side, you will see the door with the statues. But on Breath of the Wild, the door is covered up, and you will not see the statues until later, when they try to rebuild Hyrule all over again.
Well, Hyrule has already been rebuilt from the ground up. It's just the only thing about it is this: we don't know what state Hyrule is in Breath of the Wild 2 yet.
Because they start rebuilding it in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, at the end of it, because Zelda tells Link, and I ain't got the video footage, but I can tell you with a fact. She says, and I quote, "It seems Varuta has not responding. Maybe Link, maybe me, you need to go check it out." Which they do as the camera pans out, and the screen is covered with petals of the Silent Princess. Remember? So apparently, the Silent Princess will have a bigger role to play in Breath 2. I wouldn't doubt it if that's the case. But this is, like I said, this is just a theory video. We don't know about how Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be yet.
I normally don't do theories. I'm not the greatest with them, but with him, I decided to go ahead and...
She jumped headfirst into it.
I did the opening. He was normally the one supposed to be talking.
But it's better to have someone to interact with it also. Let's see, how far are you going? Okay, we got 6 minutes. Where's 6? Okay. Anything else you want to add about Kingdom Hearts? Well, we're almost in Zelda, and I'll just talk about Kingdom Hearts while they're there.
On Kingdom Hearts, they're trying to tell us that on the 4th game, there will be...
The end.
It will be the end of Sora's story. But
the Master Arc.
Nomura
has confirmed
that if you get rid of Sora,
you get rid of the numbered
get rid of the numbered game series, period. Sora is that important to Kingdom Hearts itself.
Yep.
Now,
confirmed by the game creator himself.
Sora happened to go missing and you played as Kairi to find Sora, that's different. He's still part of the game. You may not play as him, but he is there.
And I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. Amazing game, by the way. I told that before.
Yep.
I missed Kingdom Hearts by choice. I really wish I hadn't now, but I had no choice because they had a PS2 or whatever at the time.
Well, if you looked on PlayStation, you would have found them.
Well, see, back then I didn't have a PS2, so wasn't my fault.
I bought a PS2, don't have the games on PS2, but got them on PS4, and I have played every single one of them. Only game I will not play again is Dream Drop Distance. Those of you who have,
no why.
I condone you. Why that you did great if you beat it. If those of you who gave up on it, I understand because it's crappy and you've got a lot of dropping to do.
Well, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2, which I love, by the way.
I'm waiting till 4 comes out. I'm getting 4.
We're pre-ordering 2 copies of Breath 2.
And I'm telling you now, if 4 is not as good as the other 3,
you'll drop it.
I'm going to drop it and I'm going to throw a fit and I'll go back to my original 3.
And I'll tell you right now, Breath 2, from what I understand about all of it going on, Breath 2 has finally finished production, or actually development. They're now moving into the production phase. Meaning, at this rate, if we're lucky, if
it's in production too right now.
If Eiji Aonuma allows it, they'll reveal not only the title, but also the actual release date. And if they're done with development, and they're gonna start, they have already started production, you can bet it'll be out by probably the end of the year, beginning of the year next year. I can guarantee that. Probably the same day that Breath 1 come out, March 7th.
We don't know.
If it is, I'm gonna be happy as hell. I will say right now.
But let's just say these 2 games are one of the best games you can ever find.
Sorry, Halo takes a back seat to Zelda.
But God of War Ragnarok should be coming out next year or 2024. That has been confirmed.
Has been confirmed, yes ma'am. I remember reading that myself. Also, all these information coming from comic book, other credible sources. Some have come from, I've told you about, some have come from Samus Hunter on Twitter. You've seen it. I've shown you the tweets. You've seen that also.
And those of you who has played, what is it, 3, 4, God of War.
God of War 3 or 4.
Knows that Kratos has a son named Atreus.
Well, that takes place in 4, but.
That's in one of them.
Yeah, takes place in 4.
Yes, we have now a little boy who is going to be 4 months old on the 4th of this month.
July. On Independence Day.
Yep, he's going to be in.
He'll be 4 months on July 4th. He's sitting right. He laid right here in his little bassinet and sleep, and he don't give us no problem, y'all. He's the best player.
His name is Atreus Israel
Hayes. A-I-H. Let me tell you something.
This
little
child
boy
is so precious.
He loves the Zelda music. He was squawking a few hours ago. I turned on Ocarina of Time music. Shut up. Immediately when it come on, he shut up. Did you know it?
Laid on my shoulder, was calm
Right,
as can be.
night.
We lay him in his bed on his stomach. He rolled over on his back
Night.
and passed out.
This little girl behind me. She's a sweetheart
Hey,
too.
Kairi!
Yes, we got a daughter named Kairi.
Say hi.
This is our little sweetheart, little princess.
I named her after Kairi off of Kingdom Hearts.
She's a little sweetheart too. She loves Zelda too. She knows when I play Zelda.
She loves.
She turns it around in her seat and watches.
She also loves Kingdom Hearts. The
That
same
she
game
does.
she is named after.
That she does. Well, I wanted to name little one Link, but we couldn't figure out a name to go with Link, could we?
We'll get there.
But
God giving us another.
God willing. Also, from my understanding, is their new Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, is coming out here soon. It's a breaking original Sonic games. I think they said open world. Yeah.
The way it looked, the way the
They took a lot.
trailer showed.
They took a lot of elements from Breath of the Wild.
It wasn't really a game play trailer. It was a
Teaser trailer.
teaser trailer, like Kingdom Hearts 4 is a.
And the new Breath 2 trailers.
Until we can figure out which one's what. Because if the gameplay is better than the teaser trailer, I'm gonna do it.
But from what I understand is Sonic Frontiers got a lot of
Bugs.
you really call them bugs?
Some of it.
Game breaking glitches more like what I understand.
No, they call them bugs.
Some people actually got the game early.
They called them bugs.
Pre-build editions, of course, like normal. They got the games
people
early.
Played it, said
what they
were
said,
major bugs.
They got a lot of updates to come out to fix those bugs, and those bugs are great game breaking.
Patches and.
Game breaking. I mean, game breaking.
I mean, you can't play it without.
It glitching out on you.
Literally, some people tried to play it and it shut completely down on them.
I just tried an old glitch I know for the Amiibos.
They
In case no one knows, I'm gonna give you an update about this glitch. The glitch is usually when the first game came out and Austin plays. Said that you can do this with Breath of the Wild on the Switch. You can. I've just tried it with this one here. You cannot just go one day ahead in time. No, not no more. They pass it. They push it back to 2 days to keep people from going one day in the future, popping the Amiibos or the NFC cards, and then going another day in the future and on wash repeat. Can't do it anymore. But you can go for 2 days in the future and go from there. It's a lot of work. You got a lot of patience. Honestly, myself, I got patience. This one, I ain't got the patience.
I just do it my day by day.
I know. But
Easier. And then I can go over to Gerudo Desert and do it day by day there until I get what I want, because there's 2 cards I know we cannot use. And we won't use them and can't use them on the Great Plateau because they want to spawn in a Fona.
they should have that should have been fixed, man. That should have been fixed. I don't know why
They're supposed to be random drops, but they give you a Fona. Both of them do.
And we already got a pony from my Twilight Princess link amiibo. Go figure that one out. But that's a little bit. I know it's a little bit of a rant. Also, it's just a mix of everything apparently. But I will tell you right now, when Breath of the Wild 2 is announced, and when it does get announced, if it does, I pray it's not this direct. I pray it does. But when it does, and the pre-orders come up, you can bet your bottom dollar on the other GameStop. Pre-order 2 copies of that son of a gun.
One for him, and one for me.
That way we both can play it together and learn it together as we go.
Because that's what we're doing with.
I'm teaching her how to play Breath of the Wild by herself.
I'm doing okay.
You're doing very okay. You're doing great.
The only problem I have is doing the parry with the freaking
shield, the perfect parry with the shield. She still not figured out that yet.
I keep getting killed by guardians.
It's okay. It happens. I wasn't perfect.
I run from them and let him have it.
I wasn't perfect myself. No one was perfect with the shield parry at the beginning. No one was. But we better.
On chairs.
But like I said, this was just a small update. Well,
Did
not
you
really
get our basket?
small. Yeah, it's a 15-minute update. Yeah, it's a small update. But without being said, everybody, I am your host, Dark, with my co-host,
Kairi.
and we'll catch you next one. Also, be on the lookout for new gameplay videos we're gonna be putting up on the daily, if possible. When we get started, I don't know. I'll probably get started sometime today or tonight. But I will get started doing recordings as soon as possible. Also, I'm thinking about opening a T-shirt shop. When I can get them ordered and get them shipped here, we'll each be sporting each a T-shirt of what they look like. So be on the lookout for that. Also, and there's one that we have a radio station on Caster FM.
Yes, I do. I had started that before me and him got together.
And now I help along with it.
And now I've taught him how to DJ. We DJ our music on Caster FM. You don't get
commercials.
There's
only commercials. There's only breaks. Well, you do get a break every once in a while. Not much, but
what it is with the music I do is I'll speak occasionally, then play like 4 or 5 songs in between, or as many ever I want. And then take another break with another voice through, and occasionally in between songs I'll tell you what songs are what.
And sometimes if I'm doing it, I'll do the same. Except for me, I'll do like every 2 or 3 songs. I'll come in, and that'll be it. But be on the lookout for that. We'll put the link in the description down below. Also, be on the lookout for special appearances by my brothers or whoever else wants to be a part of it.
Oh, you'll see either our nieces or his brothers pop in the room every now and then.
So,
mainly one of his younger brother pops in.
So all being said, everybody, again, I am your host, Dark, with my co-host,
Kairi.
Thank you for joining us today on the channel. We thank you for all your support and all your help. Make sure let's get those subscriber count up to about 50 if possible. Also, hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn the post notification bell on. That we know we go live with each new video. And once again, I'm your host, Dark, here with my co-host,
Kairi.
And we will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.